Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Here we go, Jeopardy round. For this game, the categories are sounds like do, re, mi, etc. Ain't that America? Literary characters, out of this world, Grammy winners, and mountains. Player 1, where do we start? A Katharine Hepburn memoir. Okay, Player 1, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the... That is correct. Player 1, you pick again. It's a long, long way to go to this 20th letter of the Arabic alphabet. Yes, Player 1.
Yeah!
That's correct. We return to you, Player 1. Bangladesh produces about 60,000 metric tons of this a year. Let's hear it, Player 1. Player 1. Double talk phrase that followed ooh in the title of a 1973 album by The Faces. It's Player 1. That's it. Please pick again, Player 1. It's Spanish for sun. Okay, Player 1. Right. You again, Player 1. This state's Little Diomede Island is about 2.5 miles from Russia's Big Diomede Island. It's Player 2. That's right, way to go! Player 2. This state celebrates July 24th, the day of Brigham Young's arrival, as Pioneer Day. Yes, Player 1.
Yeah!
Hey, you're right. Player 1. In early 2006, New Orleans was overtaken in population by this nearby capital city. It didn't last. Player 1. Yes. Select again. Since 1792, Frankfurt has been the capital of this state. Let's hear it, Player 2. Right. Choose again, Player 2. Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet are in its chain of lakes. Player 1. Correct. Player 1, pick again. In A Christmas Carol, the ghost of this dead partner is the first spirit to visit Scrooge. Okay, Player 3. That is correct. Player 3, back to you. In A Scandal in Bohemia and other early stories, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle gave this physician a wife, Mary Morstan. Let's hear it, Player 1. Correct. Choose again, Player 1. Here's Kelly with the clue.
John Tenniel depicted this Lewis Carroll title character in 1865.
Yes, player 1. Good. Player 1. The invaders in this H.G. Wells novel are described as having tentacles and a peculiar V-shaped mouth. It's player 3. Yep. Please pick again, player 3. Ivan Petrovich Voynitsky is the title character of this 1899 Chekhov play. Let's hear it, player 2. You are correct. You get to pick again, player 2. The gravitational pull of this object is the main force holding the solar system together. Yes, player 1. Right. You again, player 1. Galileo was the first person to see the rings around this planet. Okay, player 2. Good. Player 2, you pick again. Not the first, but this second planet is the hottest because its atmosphere causes a severe greenhouse effect. Player 2. Right you are. We return to you, player 2. The comet named for him was last seen in the skies in 1986 and won't return until 2061. It's player 1. Yes. Select again. It's the Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. Give us a wager. And the Daily Double clue. Like Pluto, Haumea and Makemake are designated as this kind of planet. That puts you even further ahead. Player 1, you pick again, please. 1978. Just the Way You Are. Player 2. You got it. Player 2. Back to 1966. Strangers in the Night. Let's hear it, player 3. Good for you. Choose again, player 3. 1992. Tears in Heaven. It's player 3. Yes. Please pick again, player 3. 1995. Kiss from a Rose. Yes, player 2. Yep. Player 2, back to you. 1973. Killing Me Softly with His Song. Okay, player 3. Correct. You again, player 3. The Hoosick Mountains are a range of these colorful mountains located in Vermont. Let's hear it, player 2. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 2. Tenzing Norgay was one of the first 2 men to reach the summit of this mountain on May 29, 1953. Yes, player 3.
Yeah!
Right. We return to you, player 3. The Wayanea Mountains in this U.S. state rise up to 4,025-foot Mount Kaala. Okay, player 3. That's correct. Player 3, pick again. The Caucasus Mountains of Eastern Europe are predominantly found in this country. Player 2. Good for you. Here's the $1,000 clue for you. Geological evidence shows that this 5,000-mile mountain chain may extend south into Antarctica. It's player 2. Yes. Player 3 is going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back following this. Player 3, you are currently in last place. The categories for the Double Jeopardy round are: B is for Bard. What the H? Note the quotation marks. Football. Amelia Earhart. Under the Sea. And religion. Hey, it's still anyone's game, and player 3, you get to select first. Gassy surname of Sir Toby in Twelfth Night. Let's hear it, player 1.
Yeah!
Hey, you're right. Select again. This ghostly guy is described by the witches as lesser than Macbeth and greater. Okay, player 2. Good.
Yeah!
Player 2, back to you. His downfall was at Philippi. Player 2. Correct. Player 2. At the end of Much Ado About Nothing, Benedict quiets this love of his with a kiss. Yes, player 1. You are correct. You again, player 1. In The Taming of the Shrew, she's courted by 3 men. It's player 2. Right. Please pick again, player 2. On January 10th, 2010, this island republic was struck by a devastating earthquake. Yes, player 3. Right. Select again. It's the HT in HTTP and HTML. Let's hear it, player 2. Yes. You get to pick again, player 2. Olympic event won twice by Jackie Joyner Kersey. Player 2. That's right. Way to go. We return to you, player 2. Answer: 1 of the Daily Double. You are currently in second place. Decide on your wager, player 2. All right, here's your clue. In the 18th century BC, he wrote down his famous list of do's and don'ts. You are now in first place. Player 2, you pick again. Used in marching bands, it's a large bass tuba that encircles the player's body. It's player 1. Right you are. Choose again, player 1. This cup representing Canadian football supremacy was donated by the descendant of a tea namesake. Okay, player 2. That is correct. Player 2, back to you. He caught the catch on January 10th, 1982. Let's hear it, Player 3. Good. Please pick again, Player 3. This Cowboys wide receiver of the 1990s entered the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2007. Yes, Player 3. Good. You get to pick again, Player 3. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
In this type of trick play, the quarterback hands off to a running back, who hands off to a tight end going in the opposite direction.
Okay, Player 3. That's it. Player 3, you pick again, please. To see this NFL team's home games at FedEx Field, take a shuttle bus from the Landover Metro stop. Player 1. You got it. We return to you, Player 1. Amelia's first plane was bright yellow and named for this songbird. It's Player 1. That is correct. Player 1, back to you. In June of 1928, Amelia became the first woman to fly across this body of water, though she was only a passenger. Player 1. Yes. You again, Player 1. In 1935, Amelia flew solo in about 18 hours from Wheeler Field in this state to Oakland, California. Okay, Player 1. That's correct. Select again. On her last flight, Amelia Earhart took off from this large island. It's Player 1. Good. Choose again, Player 1. Amelia was promised her independence when she married a member of this prominent publishing family. Yes, Player 3. Good. Player 3, back to you. What do you mean I'm funny looking? I'm just this fish, also known as an anemone fish. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, pick again. It warms the depths of my heart to know you're about to tell me the name of this small edible clam. Okay, Player 3. Right. Please pick again, Player 3. This rare fish, discovered in 1938, has been called a living fossil. Let's hear it, Player 3. That is correct. Player 3, pick again. Kelly will present this clue.
These colorful organisms of the class Anthozoa include blue, precious, and horny species.
Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you. The blue whale is the largest member of this order of animals. It's Player 2. Yes. Player 2, you pick again, please. People of this religion call Christians and Jews, their fellow monotheists, al-Kitab, people of the book. Player 3? Good. You again, Player 3. One of three major branches of Christianity. It originated in a 16th century Reformation. Okay, Player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you. This term for a Jewish house of worship comes from the Greek for meeting. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right you are. Select again. Begin this act, part of penance, by saying, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." Then spill the beans. Yes, Player 3. Correct. And the last clue for $2,000. Answer? The second daily double, Player 3. You're in last place, so let's see if you can close the gap. What'll it be? Answer? Zen, a branch of this Asian religion, aims for satori, or enlightenment. That's correct. You all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages. This is the Final Jeopardy category for today. Geometry. So, what's your wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here you are, players, the Final Jeopardy clue. It's an ellipse with an eccentricity of 0. Did you come up with the correct response? With that correct response, you will gain What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add And your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Congratulations to you, Player 1. So long.